Drive on Mama, buckle up. Andre TV here from driveonmama.com, coming to you with a little bit of a, what do you think about this? I'm going to call that, this is the type of segment I'm having right now. What do you think about this? I just delivered to an apartment building. This apartment building needs a code for you to enter the building. I called the customer when I arrived because they didn't have the code on the instructions. Mind you, this is a bagel shop pickup, Einstein Brothers Bagels, and it was $12 for a total of 5 miles. And after I finished this order, I saw the customer tip $4. The base pay had went up to $7, and there was a $1 peak pay. So I get to the apartment. I'm calling because I can't get in. Luckily, somebody else was leaving out, so I did get in before they texted me the gate code, and then I delivered it to their apartment. Let's say their apartment is 408. I delivered it to 408. Before I go in, I look at the instructions again. I start repeating the apartment number over in my head so I don't make a mistake and press the wrong button for the floor. And I deliver to 408. It is a long haul. You know those halls where it's a big city block the building, so to get to the apartment you're cutting corners and going on other sides of the block. And before I got back to the elevator, I get a text. Oh, I'm in apartment 801. I don't think so. I always look before I get out the car and start walking while I'm looking for instructions. Maybe you missed the gate code, or I missed the gate code, door code, and I look back again. No, it was apartment 408. Literally, as I get the text, I didn't push the button to go down yet. I immediately start walking back to the apartment because that person didn't order any food. I didn't knock. I didn't ring the bell. I only do that if they ask me to. So I was completely silent on a carpeted hallway, dropping off food and taking a picture with no ka-ching happening. Do you know, before I cut that corner to the person's apartment, the door opened and closed? That's pretty curious. How is that possible? What would cause you to open your door randomly on a Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock if you weren't expecting anyone? Don't you know I went and knocked on that door as I got the 20 steps to the apartment that the food was now missing from? I knocked. I waited. Not police knock, just regular knock. I knocked again. Nothing. I start walking back to the elevator and I called Doordash support. And I asked them, I said I'm calling about the last order, and can you please verify the apartment number that you see? This person must have, in my opinion, done something like this before or knows how the system works. The person told me they could not see the details of the address any longer, and that it most likely was the 801 that the customer said and not the 408 that I dropped it off at. I said, okay. And then, mind you, this is all within the same 2 minutes. So this person who, if they were genuinely in 801 and saw that I dropped it off at 408, would have given me a whole minute to go back and retrieve the food and bring it to their correct apartment. No, the DoorDash support agent told me, oh, you don't have to worry about it. The customer has already called in, said it was their mistake, and asked for a full refund. Within 2 minutes? After telling me the correct apartment number and knowing I'm only a couple of floors away, within 2 minutes they've already reached out, said it was their mistake, and requested a full refund? This is why DoorDash may need to start adding PIN numbers. I didn't even say anything. It's like, don't worry, you're not in trouble. It's not you're not affected by it at all. But that person just got over. In my opinion, I just want to know, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments.